Hello everyone, welcome to Codoid's YouTube channel. In this video you are going to learn what is CSS Selector. So if you are new to automation testing and then if you want to understand what is CSS Selector, after this video you will be able to explain what is CSS Selector. Yeah. So now I have a sample HTML file. I'm creating a div tag. And I'm adding an inner text, Codoid innovations. So if I would like to apply a background color for this particular div tag, so I can do that in styles block. So here I'm using tag name, and then I'm using the property red. See, it applies the background color for that div tag, and here I have mentioned the div, right? Okay, that means apply this color for all the div tag. And next example is I'm creating a span tag which has ID. So the ID is personal details. So I'm giving name Prakash. Okay, now to identify that span tag using the ID, you have to start with hash and give that ID. And background color, again I'm using the background color property. Now I'm using aqua. If you see here, so first I've used div, that is tag name, and then here I've used ID. So these things we use as a CSS selector in our automation script. So here it searches the object to apply the color, but in our automation script it searches these objects, and then after identifying it we can call whatever actions we want to perform. Yeah. So let's see another example. I'm creating one more span tag, and then I'm listing all the tools, automation tools, Selenium, Appium, Cypress, and Playwright. So instead of going with tag name and then ID, so I'm going to use class. So I'm using decorate class. You can give whatever name you want, and then I'm going to use border property for this, and I'm using 2 pixel size of that particular border, solid, and then the border color is red. So once the class is created, you have to associate that class with your tag, that is the HTML object. So for that you have to add a class attribute and then give the class name. See, the style is applied. So here if I copy this and then if I use this in CSS selector, it will identify this object because this class is associated with this span tag. So this is how CSS works, and then we are actually all the automation tools leverage this selector, and then we use that for automation testing. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you.